What's up guys, I'm Sumant from Phonestein. As you know, Zebronics, they have been stepping up their game in all the products that they make, be it their speakers, their PC peripherals, their headphones, earphones, whatever they make, they have been on the run to make it even more better. And on the line, we are going to be checking out the brand new Zebronics Max Pro mechanical keyboard. And the best part is that this ain't too costly. So let's see if it is worth the money you're going to spend on it. Now the keyboard is priced at 4000 Indian rupees, but currently there is an offer where you get 500 rupees off. So check the links in the description down below for more info. But anyways, the keyboard is built like a tank. Yes, I have never particularly used a mechanical keyboard, but on my experience this is really heavy, and that is a good thing because it is constructed out of really good material, so your keyboard isn't going to go anywhere during your gaming session or whatever you are planning to do. Now that is a huge positive, and I wish there could have been a wrist rest making it even more comfortable for the user, so I hope Zebronics will take note and do that in the future. The USB cable is a braided one, so you need not worry about it tearing apart anytime soon. The 2 feet at the bottom raise up the keyboard a little bit, but I've never found myself using that because the actual, or rather say the original position of the keyboard was really good for me. And so if you want me to rate the build quality of the Max Pro, I would give it a solid 4. So 1 point loss for the lack of a wrist rest. But anyways, now moving on to the actual mechanism of the keyboard. Now these are, yes, mechanical switches, but these are not your typical MX switches. It is not the MX Blues, it's not the MX Browns, it is not anything of that. Now you may ask, if these are not MX Blues or MX Browns, what are these? So these are switches from a company called Otomu, or rather say Otomu switches. Now these closely try to replicate the experience and feel of the MX Blues, and I say they have done a really good job at that. Now the entire feel, like when you are playing a game or typing something, is really remarkable. And again, I've never used a mechanical keyboard, and this has pretty much helped me get that experience. But yes, they are tactile, but not all the switches are tactile, like say the enter, shift, spacebar. So these don't provide the exact feel like how your WASD keys give, or rather say any key in general. So the enter key, shift and the spacebar are kind of mushy, so it is not like that, you don't get that exact tactile feel. So hope Zebronics will fix that in their revised version. But anyways, as a whole, these are amazing keycaps, and if you are a first time mechanical keyboard user, you would not be disappointed. Now on this keyboard you don't have any kind of macro keys where you can program them, so that is kind of a little letdown. Now this keyboard has anti-ghosting, so that means how many ever keys that you press, they get registered. Now again, that is a huge positive considering that this isn't a really high-end mechanical keyboard. Now as you know, this keyboard is an RGB keyboard and there are no softwares to control it. So how will you control it? So simple, there are set of predefined keys. Again, these are not your regular volume up, volume down keys, but these are dedicated for all your RGB controls. Now as you can see here on your arrows, you have a set of functions where you can change the color of your RGB. So all you need to do is click on function and keep on changing, so it will cycle through the many colors that you have. Now you can increase or decrease the brightness of the lights by using these keys, and you can change their movement from left to right or right to left with this key. So this is your left key, so with that it will change the direction of the movement. So let me show. So as you can see, the direction will change each time I press this. Now you can change the speed of the motion of the LED moving with your plus or subtract keys which are present on the top. Now again, press function, you just increase the speed, this will cycle really fast. Now press the subtract, this is going to reduce the speed. Now you have different modes. So again, so all these are put together in this area. So when you press insert, you are going to get single colors where they just cycle through, so you can't change, but this is a gradual cycle. And then you have your home, where when you press any key you get that kind of effect, like a blowout effect, so that is pretty cool. Now when you press the third key, you are going to get a really cool effect like this. And then you have your regular color profile where it cycles through and you can change the colors. And then you have your multicolored option on the end, and on the page down you have your vertical cycling thingy, or whatever you call that. But again, all the modes are really cool, and I really appreciate Zebronics for going the extra effort to programming like many functions like these onto the keys themselves. And for all those hardcore gamers, we have a special function where only your WASD and few keys will light up, and that is a huge boon to all these competitive gamers who do extensive gaming even during the night. Now for 4000, how is this keyboard? I will wholeheartedly recommend this keyboard to anyone looking for a mechanical keyboard that isn't too costly but will give you the best experience. Yes, there are few letdowns, like there are no wrist rest and you can't customize the LEDs like to unimaginable extents, but still there are many options in this. And I am sure Zebronics will come out with a software versioned keyboard maybe next time, and until that we can wait. But until now, the Zebronics Max Pro is a huge thumbs up from my side. So if you are on a budget and want to make your setup crazy as RGB on a budget, then this is the best way to go. Anyways, a huge shout out to Zebronics for sending out this for review, and make sure you check the links down below cause there is an offer going on for this sucker right here. But anyways, thanks for watching, and this is Suman signing off once again. Catch you later.